Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. Pitch misses there, 1-0. Low, but in for a strike, and that was the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Rafael Devers. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, called strike. One down, bases empty. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Willie Adames stands in, and that is out of play. Oh, 1 now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Matt Chapman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit, one left. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Citi Field, today's starting pitcher, Kai Teng. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the air, left side. Ramos on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And first offering is fouled off.
Inside ball.
Just missed.
2-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And now it's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. That's his third home run of the series. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, center field. Lee on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And it's 2-zip. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Dominic Smith. Senga back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in, Casey Schmidt. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next offering misses down and away. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 out, space is empty. In the dirt, ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. This one in the air. Alonso should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Giants go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Ronnie Mauricio.
That one is absolutely belted. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Mullins digs in now. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Man at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And the 0-2.
Ball. One ball,
Runner
two
in
strikes,
scoring
Miguel.
position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards right center field. Lee sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting 8th, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense. A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Brett Beatty. First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, 1 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fastball for a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Alvarez through second. And he's got a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the lineup flips over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 on, 1 out. Up and in, 1-2 to count. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 88 getting loose out there. Walker also throwing. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Alvarez at third. Baden over at second with 1 down. Right through there. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fouled off left side.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Misses off the plate. And a count 1-2.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
And that's in the dirt. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Chases that one out of the zone. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Andrew Knizner. Knizner, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball one, no strikes. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Two the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now Grant McCray Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Elliot
Back
Ramos.
to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's Elliot Ramos. Caught looking his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike right there.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Rafael Devers waits to bat for the Giants. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. And we're back. Juan Soto now.
Right fielder.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most
Soto.
exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
First pitch
Yep, that ball went
misses.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you,
Nope,
Boog.
that's
They're
the ball.
making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 3-1 is on the way. Foul ball. That one hammered left field. Ramos on the move. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Nope.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls,
Wow, no
2
fair
strikes.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man at second. Rolled over to third, and that goes foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
McNeil batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And there's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to Smith, and he's out.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kai-Wei Teng done for the day. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for San
So the
Francisco.
Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 88. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Right through there for a strike.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. You want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
Ball in.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. That's down and in.
3-2.
Cedric Mullins up next for the Mets. Soto on third with 2 out. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On to the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Ball 1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Mullins moving back for it. Into the bullpen and gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Willie Adames now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Outside, that's a ball.
Seems like he got exactly
Now
what he was
batting,
looking
third
for right
baseman,
there.
Matt
Showed a
Chapman.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Dom Smith stands in. He's been a great free agent sign. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom 4, and
Leading
stepping in
off
for New
the
York,
Mets,
Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
There's the strike. And there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little 2-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Beatty takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Falling behind 2-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 2-1. That one ripped. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mets leave 1, and the score stays 3-1. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Senga back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Fouled off. He was late. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. Here's Andrew Kisner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Schmidt leads off first with 1 away. Just missed.
Inside, ball 2.
This one popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That one
next,
probably had
for the
no
Giants,
business ending up as a
right
base
fielder,
hit, but he
McCray.
got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Now the batter now, Grant McCray.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Kisner into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Ooh,
Got a ball,
Baya.
1 strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Two on, one out. And now
That's
2
ball
balls and a
2.
strike. Just missed. Elliot Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Second and third, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
Oh, that's a quality at bat
Left
right there.
fielder,
You know the
Elliot
situation.
Ramos.
You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Next to hit, Elliot Ramos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, that's low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Rafael Devers would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a slider in there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Back even. It's 3-3.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
The
for New
Mets
York
with a
Mets.
new arm on the mound. Clay
Number
Holmes.
35.
Still pretty early in the
Clay
ball
Holmes.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Up the middle, Schmidt. 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Citi Field. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Willie Adames. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Rogers, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. That one finds the corner. 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now one away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Having a lot more success on the road this season.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Smith goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back into runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1
Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
One ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Casey Schmidt will hit next.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped up. Baden makes the grab, and that's the third out. So the Giants leave one. Still tied 3-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 77. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 77, Carson Seymour.
And now here's Jeff
Leading
McNeil.
off for the Mets, designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Gage, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Luke Casey getting loose as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played
third
Pepper with the
baseman,
middle of the infield
Ronnie
and took it back where it came from, and
Mauricio.
there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Smith. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cedric Mullins.
And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. Just missed.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and they get Mullins for the out. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Mets.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
65.
Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been excellent against
Soto.
left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Leading off,
Leading
Jung
off
Hoo Lee.
for the Giants, center fielder Jung Hoo Lee.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And there's a foul ball. Started after it, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. That one outside, 2-2. And that one missing low.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Andrew Kisner.
Here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count is even.
1-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Into center. Baden makes his way towards it. Corrals it. 2 away down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Grant McCray. Outside, and that's ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
On the ground to third. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is down low. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes, the count.
Fastball is outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. There's a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Inside, almost got him. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Nimmo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And that one in the air, center field. Lee on the move. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And the slider just misses. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. Off the plate inside, 2-1. That's a little bit low. Rafael Devers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting, the designated
and it's Rafael Devers in the box. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
One down, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And the count even, 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Christian Koss. Go-ahead run on base. Now here is Willie Adames. Ball one there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive. Can't get to it, and it eats him up.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. So much of good hitting is finding
Chapman.
holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. There's a strike. Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Grounded to third, could be two. There's one. He's out. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
0-1's the count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Juan
So up next, Juan Soto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Way high there. And now 3-1. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. That one misses. That's 5 straight. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. McRae moving under this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
McNeil in the box now. Takes strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Strike in there. And the throw out to third. That one misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Mets strand 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. 1 for 3. Puts a bunt down, and that's a foul ball. Trying to move him over here. Toss to Alonso, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Andrew Kisner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Andrew Kisner. And a strike. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the
Now
9th.
pitching
Matt
for San
Gage.
Francisco, number 93, Matt Gage.
Ronnie Mauricio
Leading off
getting
for the
ready to
Mets,
hit.
3rd baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Randy Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball 2.
And that one clips the corner. Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider.
Now
Even
batting,
though it caught a lot of the
center
zone.
fielder,
And I think that
Cedric
tells you all you need to know
Mullins.
about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Hard liner. This one could be trouble. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Alvarez, the next to hit. Check on the runner. Mullins back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1.
That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The winning run on second base.
Ball, that's
And
too
that
high.
one upstairs. Sliced hard but foul. Got him. Now 2 away.
Now batting. Second
So
baseman,
up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Now one missed.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is down low. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Winning run stands at second. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off and win it 4-3.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.